Hey everyone, welcome back. Oh, hey, what's happening? Where was I going to go with this? I have had 4 shots of espresso right now. I feel very wired. It is 8:57 in the morning, and today is the last day that you'll ever see me with this very dark background. Guys, today I'm moving. It's moving day. So, in order for me to get any work done, I had to make sure that I got up early. Jason's in Hilton Head. I'm in Charleston. My brother has a moving company called Miracle Movers, and he is helping me move. I shouldn't even give him a shout out because he's charging me full price. And then this morning, I'm like sitting there sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear in the tape, and he's like literally like going through my furniture and like taking my bed apart while I'm in it. And he's like, "Here at Miracle Movers, we don't care if you're in the bed, we'll still pack you because we provide a 5-star service. So if you want to be wrapped in the bed, you can be wrapped, and we will deliver you as well." What? No, he's great. It's been amazing, but I got to get this done before he gets back with the moving truck, or else he's just gonna interrupt everything I'm doing. Back to it. We're back to talk about Paige and Craig. Got ourselves in a little bit of trouble with Paige, but I think it's all just it's out of good fun. Like we covered the whole "see you in court," which really didn't mean see you in court because everybody was like, "Tell me you're not a giggler without telling me you're not a giggler." And I was like, I could have literally just told you I'm not a giggler, but that's okay. I really like Paige and Hannah. So, anyways, back to it. Let's jump right into this, shall we? So, thank you to Reality Blurb. Craig Conover is said to be struggling with a hard transition after he and Paige DeSorbo called it quits after 3 years of dating. Okay. Amid rumors of potential infidelity on the part of the 32-year-old Summer House cast member, which Dumas said that's absolutely false. And resurfacing of an old interview featuring the 35-year-old Southern Charm star speaking of their 5-year plan. An insider claims that while Craig has been in good spirits in recent days, he's struggling with the end of their relationship and missing his former girlfriend. Craig has been in good spirits since his split from Paige was announced, is what someone told Us Weekly 2 days ago. He has a lot of friends rallying around him. Now, although Craig is internally upset about the split, he did put on a brave face while celebrating New Year's Eve in Colorado and had a lot of fun. He spent the last few days in Aspen trying to get his mind off of things, and he's trying to be around positive and fun people and is really focused on his businesses, and that's keeping him busy. But as for their current communication, the source noted that Craig and Paige haven't cut all communication off yet. Instead, as they do their best to handle the breakup maturely, Craig has said that he definitely misses her, and it's been a hard transition emotionally so far. But as Craig and Paige adjust to life outside of their romance, the hosts of the Snark Bait podcast, see, can I just say really quick? This is a PSA from me to Paige. I didn't start this. I didn't start the rumor. I repeated it, which is just as bad. And I said that. So I am sorry for the repeating of a rumor. But it wasn't even like I was repeating the rumor. I mean, I was repeating the rumor, but I was repeating the rumor in a way of opening it up to ask, like, hey, what do you guys think? Could there be any truth to this? Or do you think that this is bull? It's a fair question. I thought it was a fair question. That's kind of where we're at. But back to it. This is what they said. We have heard from a very reliable source in the New York City community that Paige did, in fact, cheat on Craig very recently. This person is a New York City based comedian. That's all I can say. It's not like a household name. He's like an internet personality. It's not someone I think you guys would even care about, honestly. And you wouldn't even guess it. But following the airing of that podcast, Us Weekly noted that many were convinced that the man in question was Marcelo Hernandez. Okay. Let's bring up Marcelo Hernandez. And how do people get caught up in this? Yeah, it's the same guy, the Domingo guy. He's an SNL guy. Okay. I mean, it could be true. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. It only time will tell, obviously. But moving on. Um, Meanwhile, in a resurfaced interview, Craig revealed that he was considering going back to college to further his knowledge and take his business to the next level as he spoke of his future with Paige. I love that Paige and I are on this parallel track of just working hard. And I mean, she's like the hardest worker I know, and I'll always be a part of Charleston, but I'm starting to love this New York energy and the challenges that come with New York. And I think I'll be spending more time up here because a lot of my work for Sewing Down South is on the road now. So as long as I have an airport, I can get to my meetings. I do see myself commuting a little more, like half and half, and I enjoy staying on the road, but who knows? Huh. All right. Okay. So we'll leave that open right now. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but cool. I think that that's like a we shall see. Now, speaking of drama, I did want to kind of go over here because there were leaked text messages that came out from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I didn't know if it was too soon to be doing this. Whatever Bronwyn's doing, it's so wild because I've talked to a few people. Some people love Bronwyn. I think that she's great TV, and some people hate having Bronwyn on our screens. I like her. You know, like even when I saw her at Kathy Hilton, she wasn't rude to me. She was definitely rightfully so with everything with the Whitney stuff. Like she was definitely like, okay, I know who you are. Hi. And I was like, I don't even. Hi. But also it's not my party, so I don't care. And I also don't have to be friends with you to appreciate and like you on reality TV. And I do like her on reality TV. So yeah, that was my spiel. I'm gonna share this screen now so we can go through it. Thank you to our girls over at Taste of Reality once again for the win for the steal. Bronwyn Newport is calling out Lisa Barlow for talking about her online while she's caring for her sick parents. Oy. So she posted this. Our show is dramatic and entertaining enough when it follows our real lives. Okay. I'm not sure why we need to do this too. I'm not on Twitter nearly at all. It's called X now, Bronwyn, and haven't been for a month or so, especially now. I have my hands so full trying to be the best daughter I can to two very sick parents. I'm sorry about that. And I'm so appreciative for those of you who reached out and for the castmates who bothered to. The rest I wish would at least leave me alone if they can't wish me well. Making TikToks about my outfits or accusations on Twitter right now or last week when my mom was in the ICU with a brain tumor is kicking a dog when it's already down. Well, I mean, that's sad. So she posted, Happy Mother's Day. Jack and Henry are so lucky to have the best mama ever. And Bronwyn said, or she said, Bronwyn, Happy Mother's Day. Gwen is so lucky to have you. You've always put her first and are amazing. Blah, 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 blah. On the show, I am willing to say it to people's face and stand on it. Off camera, I try to be there for friends when they need it, no matter what may have happened between us. And she said, hey, I have to do an interview tomorrow midday. Lori just asked me to go in. Can we reschedule? And then she said, watching the show back, I'm embarrassed how I didn't see this wasn't a deep friendship. I obviously chased too hard for the long. So I'm not surprised I'm not getting support, but I wish the attacks on TikTok from some on the show would stop when I'm struggling so hard with my family right now. And then, of course, Bronwyn said, of course. Hi, I didn't know Jack had come home. Did I hear you said for surgery? Is he okay? Can I do anything to help? Thanks so much. He's doing great. I'm so glad he could come home to make sure he has a great experience for the last 14 months. Okay. So she just kept on going on with these leaked text messages, which I don't feel like, I mean, it just showcases their friendship. Anyways, I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section, especially about Paige and Craig, and not just Paige and Craig, but the leaked text messages between Bronwyn and Lisa. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.